Cowboys are able to convert by Purdy there on 3rd and 1. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They used these two ball in field goal range, but you know that they have kicked this off to 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, one of the better coaches in the league. Finishing with uppercuts. But here the body rolls right now. He's opening one uppercut. We'll take care of the end of this drive.
On the 30 now, here's 2nd and 5. Going to air it out again. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Fields.
Towards the right side of the field. That's very difficult for the defender. The shot on the far side of the line.
Fields to the right and James away. Field position into the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Santos for the extra point. It's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown there, Santos to kick this one away. Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this up. And no chance to get around as they get it down about the 17-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. Having a close drive number 2.
Going back to the game, everyone has matchups that they want to double their edge. Maybe they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Murray. This pass complete to Hopkins. That's going to bring up a first down.
The key to any screen play is always a deception. Enemies everywhere on the offensive side of the ball. That's so good neighborhood because that one wasn't very well concealed. Defense get right to him, it was just a straight game.
Punt the ball.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's his 9th rushing touchdown on the year and 11th overall. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Bears defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL. And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that. Murray now. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first.
13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Cardinals, nothing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Higgins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. To throw, it's Murray. Open man, it's Jalen Darden. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Murray now to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
This is taken around the 12. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The Bears at 3-11 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney. He's got room to roam. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Cook on the toss left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. James Cook, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On 1st down, it's Higgins. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's Murray. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for Bears touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Murray trying again after the pick 6. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
One of the league's best linebackers, he ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's out right at the 25. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now is Murray. Throw caught here by Bird. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. Now 2nd and 3.
Let's go!
He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
First down, Arizona.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Murray. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He'll get this complete to Bird. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go. Higgins. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Murray's throw into the hands of Darden.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Now Murray off play action. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Murray going to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown,
Elijah Higgins. As the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Cardinals 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Let's go.
Fields on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
One play action. Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
You got a mini base. Yep.
To throw is Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6.
11. Delta.
Now it's Fields. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Fields. This pass outright to Arcega-Whiteside. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
14 yards. That's good for the Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the ground. Cook. Tackled on the play by Cameron Thomas.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields locates Mooney on the out route. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. 3rd and 2, Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. B.J. Ojulari able to make the stop. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Mayday. Tonight.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. Oh, nice move. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Cook is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. Touchdown, Bears! Corey Blasingame, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 14-yard line.
On play action, it's Murray. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Higgins, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Higgins. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind
been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Murray's got to have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, Murray. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Higgins. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Higgins. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd and 9. Throwing now is Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Murray. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Don't jump. Ready?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And bulldozing his way through. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Sit high.
Here's Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. He's got room to roam. Fighting his way through contact. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on a catch and run. 35 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Mayday. Sit high.
Here's Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Murray. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Murray to air it out again. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
He'll get this one complete to Darden.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And now they're in the hurry up. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
Murray now on 1st down. On the move to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Santos with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
2nd down and 3. To throw, it's Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Murray now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing again, Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Murray, one final try. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understand